Hello everyone, and welcome to Dragon Age Origins, a game that came highly recommended to me by one of my closest friends. And she really wants me to play it, so I thought I might as well start it up now and see where it goes. She's given me a little bit of information on it. I'm going to do my best to play as if I don't know anything though. So we're going to jump in with a new game. Oh. I don't know the difference. This one. So yeah, I don't know a lot about the game. Not very much at all. And so the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall, marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting you have brought sin to heaven and doom upon the world. Okay. Ah.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
So far this is a very Lord of the Rings feel to me. That's like the only thought I've had so far.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Okay. Interesting. The background you select will determine which of the 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Alright? I'm a girl, so we're gonna be a girl. She's pretty. So race, we have human, elf, and dwarf. Kinda like human best, like out of all of them. Usually I go for elf, but I don't know. Just more of a fan of the human. Alright, class. Human noble, born to wealth and power, second only to royalty. You find your training both in diplomacy and battle put to the test as your brother leads the bulk of your family's forces to war in the south. A magi, wielding the power as dangerous as it is potent. You know that magic is a curse for those lacking the will to control it. You anxiously await your harrowing, the one chance to prove yourself against the demons lurking without and within. Succeed or be slaughtered by the knights who warred against your kind. Or a noble again? It's like 2 types of noble. I'm confused. Oh, rogue it says here. Warrior. So this would still make me a human noble, but I'd be a rogue class instead of a warrior class. I think I kind of prefer rogue to warrior in most cases. So let's do that. We're going to be a female human rogue.
Greetings.
Oh, hi. Oh, we can name her. I name her me. Preset? Oh, wow, okay. Skin. Well, most of those are really creepy. I'm probably this one. Ah, hi. Alright, skin tone. So from very dark to very light, I'm very white. Blush color. There are a lot of them. You can even have like green or blue. That's interesting. Blush intensity, lip color. Very interesting. I like that one. Maybe. Lip intensity. Eyeshadow color. I don't really wear a lot of makeup, so I guess we'll go for like a natural-ish look. That's not a very natural blush color though. I thought it was lighter than that. There we go. Eyeshadow intensity. Tattoo. Oh, these are cool. It's sad that you can only have tattoos on your face. This one's interesting. No, not that one. This one I think is really cool. I think we'll go with that for now. So let's move on. Hair. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, this one's pretty too. Just a general bun. I think we might go with this, because like the long hair wasn't really that long, and this one is just kind of up. So hair color. This is more red than my hair color is. That's just too dark. I guess I'd kind of go with, yeah, this one right here. It's a little bit lighter than my hair, but it's the closest one. Eyebrows. I have really bushy eyebrows. Not like that though. I have eyebrows. I guess we'll go with that. And let's also, you know, like make them match the rest of my hair. It'll look a lot more normal. Oh my goodness, there's so much you can do. I like these ones a lot. Oh my goodness. Teeny tiny eyes. Probably not teeny tiny eyes. Eye spacing. I don't know, not farther apart. Seems like pretty normal. Like now I'm just like trying to make it be normal looking. Eye color. It's kind of hard to see. You can't even zoom in. Those might be green. I can't really tell. No, those are green. Okay, we'll go with these ones. Brow depth. Brow height. Right there is fine. Nose. That's actually like pretty close to my nose. My nose is a little bit bigger at the end. No, it's not that though. No, it's not that either. So I guess we'll just stick here. There aren't that many. I'm not that interested in changing what my nose looks like. It looks fine. Mouth. Mouth height, lip size. Oh, I have an overbite or an underbite? I don't really have one. My braces took care of that problem. Cheekbone. Oh my gosh, it's pretty much The Sims. This game is pretty much The Sims. That's what I've learned. Neck and ears. Are my ears gigantic? They kind of are. And this is like on the smaller side. Who has ears this big? Small ears. Oh gosh. It's probably just something in the middle. Portrait. Look up. Look down. Oh, so it's just for this little thing. Like, how do we want it to look? Ooh, we can pick a color. I like the blue. What is this expression? Oh gosh, I don't know what that is. I liked this one. This was nice. Voice.
No, it is gone. Greetings. Greetings. Charmed. Greetings. Greetings.
Wise. I think we'll go with the wise. I don't know really what any of those have to do with it. Wise just sounded best to me. Alright. Let's go to next. Oh, okay. Points to sense. So strength, dexterity, willpower, magic, cunning, and constitution. Strength measures your character's physical prowess and directly affects the damage a character deals in physical combat. It contributes to the accuracy of melee attacks. High strength is essential for warriors, in particular if they want to wield two-handed weapons. It's nearly as critical for rogues, so we're a rogue. Dexterity is the measure of agility, reflexes, and balance. Higher dexterity improves the character's chances to hit, makes the character more likely to dodge incoming blows, and contributes to the damage dealt by piercing weapons like daggers or arrows. Archery and dual weapon fighting styles demand high dexterity to master, making this attribute a favorite for rogues. I want to be an archer. I love archery in games. Come on, change to willpower. It's only doing it on the side. There we go. Willpower represents a character's determination and mental fortitude. With high willpower, mages can cast more spells thanks to deeper mana pool. For warriors and rogues, willpower grants more stamina for combat techniques and special attacks. Magic is a measure of a character's natural affinity for the arcane. This attribute is crucial for mages since it directly increases a character's spell power score, which determines the potency of all spells. The magic attribute also determines how effective potions, poultices, and salves are for all classes. Cunning determines how well a character learns and reasons. Most skills, such as herbalism or combat tactics, require a quick mind to master, and an observant eye can more easily find weaknesses in enemy armor. Rogues benefit from this statistic, as well as many of their class abilities and special attacks they rely on subtly or reading the target, not raw strength. Constitution represents health and resilience. Higher constitution directly increases the amount of damage a character can take before falling on the battlefield. Okay, we've read them all now. Sometimes it wants to change them here. Okay, so we have 5 points to spend. Dexterity is already really high, and that makes sense because it's recommended for rogues. Constitution is just always a good thing to have. Cunning's also high, so I think we're about 2 in strength. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh, mouse over an ability to see its description. So we can get one of these, I think. So we already have poison making. We have combat training. So we could get improved combat training. We can't for some reason get increased that, but combat tactics can formulate strategies quickly in battle and consequently gains combat tactics slot. Character can make simple potions, poultices, and salves from common herbs. That might be good. Character can detect the presence of nearby creatures below the character's own level. This skill also grants a small bonus to nature resistance. This character has learned to construct basic traps and lures out of common components. This character is quick enough to pilfer small items from others who are friendly or hostile so long as they're not too alert. That also sounds like fun. Coercion. The character is influential enough to convince others to change their views. Strength contributes to a more intimidating character, whereas cunning contributes to a more persuasive character. Ooh, I want like 3 of these. I really liked herbalism. I really liked stealing, and I really like coercion. I think we're gonna go with stealing. Mouse over an ability to see its description. Oh, we get 2 now. Okay. The rogue incapacitates its target who takes no damage from the attack but is stunned for a short time. The rogue delivers a swift and unsportsmanlike kick to the target, dealing normal combat damage as well as imposing penalties to defense and movement speed unless the target passes a physical resistance check. All rogues have some understanding of opening locks and spotting traps, but particularly dexterous hands and steady grip give the character a bonus when picking locks or disarming traps. The character's cunning score also contributes to this skill. That seems like a nice one. The rogue has learned to fade from view, although perceptive enemies may not be fooled. Taking any action beyond movement, including engaging in combat or using items, will still attract attention. If the rogue initiates combat while still stealth, the first strike is an automatic critical hit or backstab. Oh, there's so much. Okay. The character has become more proficient fighting with 2 weapons and now deals closer to normal damage bonus with the offhand weapon. When in this mode, the character strikes with both weapons simultaneously. Attacks cause more damage, but the character cannot inflict regular critical hits or backstabs. The character sweeps both weapons in a broad forward arc, striking nearby enemies with one or both weapons and inflicting significantly more damage than normal. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, but archery. I think I might want to focus on this. I like archery a lot in games. Experience fighting in tight quarters has taught the archer to fire without interruption, even when being attacked. A shot to the target's legs disables the foe, pinning the target in place unless it passes a physical resistance check and slowing movement speed otherwise. Speed wins out over power while this mode's active, as the archer fires more rapidly but without any chance of inflicting regular critical hits. Master Archer increases the rate of fire further still. Okay, we have 2. I like Deft Hands a lot, opening locks, so I do that. And then fire without interruption even while being attacked. You get to hit play. Ooh, difficulty level. Who are new to role-playing games or expect to play in real time rather than pausing to plan tactics. In this setting, party members are immune to friendly fire and will heal easily. For players familiar with role-playing games, providing good balance of challenge and survivability. Oh god, there's a nightmare mode. We found hard difficulty too easy. I'm gonna go on easy because I don't play a lot of RPGs. And it just makes, like, you know, if we flow through it better, it's better for the channel. Alright. Never enter battle with your bare hands. Use the inventory screen to equip new weapons or armor. For quick access to restorative items like health poultices, drag them from the inventory to the quick bar along the bottom of the screen. Also, my game just froze, so we're gonna see if it comes back. Ah, it did. At least it's trying to. I've been having some issues with games just freezing up on me recently.
Your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True, but we both had less gray in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see you there. How? You remember my daughter?
I see she's become a lovely young woman. Pleased to see you again, my dear.
Was I brought here for a reason? And you, Arl, how is your family here? So you're not leaving until tomorrow?
My son
We'll be
Thomas asked
polite.
after you. Perhaps I should bring him with me next time.
Thomas is a few years
As you
younger
get
than I am.
older, those years make less difference. A lesson often hard won.
I doubt she'll be receptive, Hal. My fierce girl has her own mind these days. Make her bless her heart.
Quite talented, I'm sure. One to watch.
At any rate, Pop, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Pretty sure my swords are floating off of my back. Are you certain what's involved with such a task? Why can't I go to battle with you?
You'd more than prove yourself, but I am not willing to deal with your mother if you join the war. She'd kill me if I let you go. She's already twisted into knots about Fergus and me going.
Let me talk to her. I'll convince her. I'll do what you think is best.
Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
They defeated the Darkspawn long
Not
ago.
permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the Darkspawn rising now, half the nation could have been overrun before we'd had a chance to react. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your daughter is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is my daughter we're talking about.
Is there a reason I
You
shouldn't join
did
them?
just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Where is Fergus?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt. Spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lass and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Oh, my game saved. That's nice. The game can be played from a variety of tactical viewpoints. Use the mouse wheel to bring your camera down into exploration mode. When paused, you can issue orders to your character. Right-click on your desired destination. Okay. So we can zoom in. Can I like... Can turn around. So why is the game paused? Can't do that apparently. I'm trying to open them, they don't open. Why is the game paused? How do I unpause it? Ah! While paused, you can issue orders to your character. Okay, I can't interact with the map. Right-click on your desired destination. I
Shall be done.
think that was me talking. He's upstairs.
It shall be done.
Your character now has a move order. You can issue orders in real time or while paused. Press space to unpause now. Oh god, I have new things. Plot helpers are markers on your current area map. Oh my gosh. There's so much going on. What is happening? Okay, a lot's happening. Are markers on your current area map that indicate where you need to go to progress your active quest. So I need to go over here. Oh gosh. Movement's gonna be interesting with a keyboard. Okay, like I'm supposed to be right here apparently. But I'm guessing I need to be upstairs.
Good evening, milady.
Hi. Use the WSD keys to explore the world. Alternately right-click on the ground to select a destination. Use your mouse wheel to zoom in for exploration, scroll out for tactical combat. In exploration mode, moving the mouse while clicking on the right button rotates your view. In tactical mode, clicking on the mouse wheel lets you pan across the screen. You can only pan until your party members are at the edge of the screen. Can I go up here? Oh lord, the movement here is gonna be interesting. It's gonna take a while to get used to.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt. Pardon my abruptness, my lady. It's simply that I've been looking everywhere for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Did the dog get into the larder again? She was my nanny before she was the cook. Nan won't leave. Nan's just blowing off steam. She's always been like that.
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. He'll listen to his mistress, but anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Stupid dog, he never behaves. I
That
should
would
go.
be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we? Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Alright, we'll go to the kitchen. Can I, like, see my quests somewhere? In my journal. Current quests. Father's task. Completed quest. Codex. So that's just like a thing. Conversation history. Downloadable content. Okay. Your journals. Tracks. J for journal. Updates in your current objectives and records the results. This includes quests completed as well as codex entries that describe the world around you. The bottom of the journal screen, the Make Active button lets you designate quests you're currently working on, which activates arrows on the map, and the game would direct you to the point plot. Oh. A new party member has joined you. You can take control of this character directly by left-clicking on his portrait or her portrait or body. Alternately, you can use the tactics menu to adjust. What button is that? How the AI controls them. Oh, it's dash. Tactics. I will never remember that dash gets me to tactics. Can be configured by using the drop-down menu. The button, for example, should he or she charge at enemies or be more cautious? Does this party member from range or melee weapons? Tactic slots let you set up automatic actions that the party member will take in specific situations, like casting heal whenever a party member drops below 50% health. Tactics are displayed in a numbered list. Each tactic requires a condition and an action. The condition determines when to execute the tactic. The action determines what happens when the tactic is run. Oh my goodness, slots at the top of the list are highest priority. They will activate before one's further down. You can reorganize tactic slots by left-clicking on the number and dragging. It can also be temporarily disabled by left-clicking on the symbol in front of them. To re-enable, click it again. You can save a set of tactics at any time. Click the Save Preset button to store the current settings. Use the presets pull down to switch between different sets of conditions and actions. We did that. Okay. So now we're taking, yeah, okay. So very cool. So, okay, we can do that. Character record, spells and talents, skills, inventory, journal, map, tactics, main menu. Oh, we can save the game manually. Very nice. Save game. I'm just gonna name it me. Saving game. Sweet. I was wondering if we could save at any time, because now it should just be here. Yep, we have an autosave, and we have my manual save. Great. Anyway guys, I am going to end this episode of Dragon Age Origins here. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and as always, I'm the Purple Pegasus, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.